Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will tell you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, there is a continuous uptrend. Okay, and this uptrend has come when this particular zone has break upside, and from there we have seen it is continuously moving upside. Okay, and this is particularly continuously moving upside but in a ascending order. Okay, but it is quite volatile. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart also, what we have seen now, it is forming in this particular zone. So probability is high that suppose if the price move up this particular zone, then we can see an upside will be seen, but if it goes below this particular zone, then we can see it can go further low. Okay, before we move forward and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, now look at this particular chart. This is the point where we have seen it is moving upside, and continuously from 2 days we have seen that the price is showing an uptrend. As we can see, a green candles are forming. Suppose if the price sustains above this particular level, then chances are very high that we can see it can go towards a level of around 1800. Okay, and if the price move up that particular level, then we can see it can go towards a level of around $18.08, because what we can see, a resistance at around $18.01.5 is a weak resistance, so chances of moving further upside is there, and then we can see it can go towards a level of $18.08. And if that level goes further upside, then we can see it can touch a level of around $18.14, and if that level sustain, then chances are very high that we can see it can go further upside, because this level is again a weak resistance, so chances of moving further upside is there. Then we can see it can touch a level of around 1824. This 1814 and 1824 is again a resistance which is weak, so chances of moving further up. So you have to keep this in mind. If the price sustain this level, probability of touching 1824 is on a higher side, but you have to keep on trailing your SL. Okay, as well as, and understand something, if you are in profit, never let that go into loss. Okay, you have to understand that. Not even break even. If you are getting $100 profit, if it comes down to even 50, exit, because it should not be on a break even. Keep on trailing your SL. Okay, now once the price goes above this particular zone, then a trend towards an upside we can see. Okay, and then we can see it can go towards a level of around 1850, 1845, and then further high. But if you look at this particular chart, this is the zone. Once this zone breaks downside also, we can see it can move further low. Suppose if the price don't sustain this level, then we can see it can go towards a level of around $17.93, and if that level goes further low, then we can see it can move further down towards a level of around 1787. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then chances are very high that we can see it can go further down towards a level of around $1772. Keep this in mind. Once the price fall below 1787, chances of moving further low is there, and then we can see it can go towards a level of around $1774, and if that level goes further down, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1764. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can move further low towards a level of around 1757, and from there, after touching a level of $1761, we can see a level of 1758, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around 1751. Keep this in mind, that, and keep on trailing your SL. That is very important. Okay, so after falling below a level of 1764, touching a level of 1760, and then to a level of 1755, and once fall below that level, once the price fall below 1751, then chances of moving further low towards, once the price fall below a level of 1751, chances of moving towards 1746 is there, and if that level moves further down, then we can see it can touch a level of 1740. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1731, and then from there we can see it can move further low. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs in the description. Now understand something. Suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. Okay, that is 1000 to 1500. A risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Okay, and what you can say looking at this chart, see, risk of $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades also, your maximum risk is $500, that is 100 per trade. So if you lose all 5 trades, it will not be a burden for you to recover this amount. Okay, rather you will focus more on profit the next day. What people do is they lose so much money in the first day itself, they try to recover it, okay, and then they lose their full capital. This is what they do. Okay, so what I teach in my workshop, how to overcome all these barriers, when to strategize, when to enter, when to exit, when to average, and all these things. I'm not against average, but yeah, still few of the strategies I teach. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that.